Hello, welcome to our channel. Today we will be presenting FYFE, an abstract token placement game, designed by Kosch, and illustrated by Lukas Siegmon. It was first published by Edition Spielwiese Pegasus Spiele in 2022. The goal of the game is to fill your player board with tokens and scoring boards as effectively as possible to score the most points. It is a 2 to 5 player game, suitable for anyone over 10, and has a length of 30 to 45 minutes. Let's see what FYFE is about. Let's begin with the game preparation. Place the first bonus tiles, the 5-point bonus tiles, and the joker tiles, face up in the center of the table, and within all players' reach, to create a general supply. Put all the wooden tokens, including the Lucky Charm tokens, into the bag. Give each player 1 personal board, 7 Lucky Charms, and 15 scoring boards in the color of their choice, so that they can lay them out in front of them. Now let's have a look at how to play the game. The game is played over 25 rounds, and each round consists of the following 5 steps. Only steps 1 and 3 are compulsory, the rest are done whenever you need to. This game is played simultaneously. To ensure everyone is playing at the same pace, decide on a person at the beginning of the game to supervise the token bag. During the round, the bag will be passed around the table until it gets back to the supervisor. It will remain there until everyone has taken all the actions of the current round. The first step, which is compulsory, is drawing 1 token out of the bag. However, in the first round of the game, each player must draw 2 tokens from the bag in order to create a personal supply on their board. In the following rounds, players will just draw 1 token, and then they will place it on the available space of their supply. In the last round, players won't draw new tokens. Instead, they will use the remaining token in their supply. Remember that in this first step, you mustn't place the token drawn onto your player board. Place it in the empty space available in your supply. If a player draws a Lucky Charm token, it must be placed in the center of the table. Then, the player will draw a new token as a replacement. Only 1 Lucky Charm token can be used per round. Therefore, if during the same round, another player draws a Lucky Charm token, put it back into the bag, and draw a new token. The round will have an additional step if one of the Lucky Charm tokens has been drawn. All players will be able to activate one of their unused Lucky Charm tiles and perform its ability this round. These tiles allow players to perform a special action before, during, or after a token is placed on their personal boards. For example, this one allows you to return back to the bag both tokens in your supply, and then draw 2 new ones. Each Lucky Charm tile may only be used once per game, and must be flipped face down after it has been used. You can always skip this second step. And at the end of the game, you will receive the victory points printed on all your unused Lucky Charms. In the third step, which is compulsory, you must place only 1 of the 2 tokens from your supply on any empty space of your board. The other token will remain in the supply. Now, players check if a scoring board is already pointing from the edge of the player board, vertically, horizontally, or diagonally, to the token that has just been placed. If there is none, you must place one of the scoring boards from your supply at the edge of the board so that it points the column, diagonal, or row where the token is present. Each scoring board has a different condition. And if it's met in its pointing direction, it will be worth victory points at the end of the game. For example, this scoring board requires all tiles placed in this row to be the same color. Always place the scoring boards with the half sun facing up. This indicates that the scoring objective shown on the board is not completed yet. The number in the sun tells you the points you will receive if you fulfill the objective successfully by the end of the game. You can always place more than 1 scoring board at any time, even in rows, columns, or diagonals where you haven't placed a token. However, this usually only limits your options, so it shouldn't be done without great consideration. Bear in mind that once a scoring board has been placed, it is fixed and may no longer be exchanged or moved. The last step will be to score all the scoring boards whose conditions have been met this round, as well as any additional bonus points. Flip all scoring boards that have been completed this round, so that the whole sun is showing. At the end of the game, you will only receive points for the scoring boards you've completed. If only one player is the first to complete a scoring board, they will receive the matching first bonus tile, which must be placed on the corresponding board. Each first bonus tile is worth 3 points at the end of the game. If several players fulfill the same scoring board at the same time, no one receives the bonus, and that tile is removed from the game. If a player fulfills with a single token 2, 3, or even 4 scoring boards at the same time, they will receive additional points as a reward. 5 bonus points if 2 scoring boards are fulfilled. 10 points for 3 of them. And 20 points if the conditions of 4 are met. Take the amount of bonus points using the 5-point tiles from the general supply. You might be wondering what the Joker tiles next to them are used for. 2 of the Lucky Charm tiles allow you to transform one tile from your board into a Joker. To do it, you have to turn over the chosen token and then place a Joker tile on it. Now, that token is considered to be of any color, number, or symbol. The game ends as soon as all players have placed 25 tiles on their boards. Players will then add up all the points from the completed scoring boards and first bonus tiles, along with any 5-point bonus tiles and the remaining unflipped Lucky Charm tiles. The player with the most points will be the winner. In the case of a tie, all tied players share the victory. So this is all you need to know to play a game of FYFE. What do you think about it? We'd love to read your comments, and remember, if you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like it. To be up to date with our latest videos, subscribe to the channel and click the bell. We will continue playing in our next video.